Hey everybody, this is Nemo and welcome to day 4 of the new PrestaShop 101 series. So today we will deal with product attributes and combinations. But first, in the last video I forgot to show you how to move a product inside a category. So let's do it real quick. So catalog products, let's filter by category, expand all, pick one of these, I don't know, dresses for example. And then to move a product, it's enough to drag it using the movement arrows here on the right hand side. And this is also how we're able to move items displayed in the featured products block just by filtering using the home category. Alright, this is it. So let's now step to our main topic, attributes and combinations. What are they? Well, let's reach out a product in the front office. Let me get rid of the live configurator URL, which is useless. And then hit, for example, faded short sleeve t-shirt. So here on the right hand side, you can see it's possible to pick a size and color for this dress. These individual elements, color and size, are known in PrestaShop as attributes, and they are different from features because the end user can choose exactly what it wants before adding this item to the cart. So it can be a size or color of a dress, as you can see here, or for example disk space of a computer, or really anything else you can think about. When two or more attributes are mixed, we have a so-called combination, and we can add it to the cart and buy it, of course. And indeed, we can also buy different combinations of the same product. So let's see an example. I want to buy a size M blue of this one, continue shopping, and then size S orange of this one. So another combination, add to cart. And then if I proceed to the checkout, you can see two different products. Actually, it's the same product, but two different combinations of the same product have been added to the cart. So let's go back to this page, and now let's see how combinations are set up from the back office. So I will go back to the admin panel, and should be this one, right? Yeah, edit. Then combinations. So combinations listed here represent all of the available mixes for this product. Notice there is a blue line here, this one, and this is the default combination, which is what will set the default price of a product when a customer first accesses the product page, but also, of course, the product list. That said, how can we actually add new combinations? Well, we have two ways to do this: manually using the new combination button right down here, or using the, well, not so evident combinations generator here. And I hope that will make it stand out a bit more in one of the next releases. But anyway, let's click on the combinations generator, and notice apart from losing all of the unsafe modifications, the current combinations will be erased as well. Ooh, what a spooky page. So let's go through it just a bit. On the left hand side here, all of the currently available attributes are listed, and of course with the respective values. On the right hand side there is a list, of course, provided that the product already has combinations of the already mixed attributes. So for this one, I want to add new colors. So I will pick a bunch of them, but I will hold down controller command on Mac. So for example, I don't know, gray. We already have orange and blue, so green, yellow, and pink. And we already have enough sizes, but if you want to select the size as well, just click on it, and then I will hit add. Then of course we have to set the price and weight impact for each of the attributes that will be part of this combination we are creating. And of course each of them each of them has a price impact that will, and also weight impact, that will add up to the final combination price. So just keep this in mind. If you add $10, for example, impact on the orange one, and then to the S, if somebody buys S size orange color, the surcharge will be $20. So just keep this in mind. Scrolling down, default quantity. It's possible to set up a default quantity for all of the combinations that will be created, and I will do it like, I don't know, 1,000 a bit too much, but maybe 100 for each of them. And a default reference. Well, this is a bit troublesome. If you need each combo to have a different reference, you will have to sadly, well, unless you use sysvit import, go through each of them manually and add the reference. Otherwise, as I will do here, I will simply leave the default one, which is the product reference for all of them. Once done, hit generate these combinations. And there we have the full list of combinations now. Notice that if you don't have any of these combinations available, say, for example, size L color green, you'll have to delete it manually. So it will not be available for purchase in the front office. Now we probably need more attributes than these in the regular shop, right? So for example, if it's possible to choose the type of texture of this t-shirt, let's therefore add a new one from the main menu, catalog product attributes. And here are all of the currently available ones. And we can, of course, click on each of these and see their values and edit them. But I want to create a new one, right? So I will first add a new attribute and then its value. So the name, texture, public name, texture. And in case you're wondering, the difference between these two is that name is the name that will be displayed in the back office. Public name is what people will see in the front office. And yeah, it's possible to choose a meta title as well for hashtagged attributes. As since PrestaShop 1.5, it's possible to reach a page that has a specific combination, a product page, I mean, that has a specific combination selected, but we will see this shortly. So indexable, let's leave it to yes. Attribute type. Well, it's possible to choose between drop-down list as the size here. Radio, if you're familiar with this word, basically it's a bunch of things, but one after or under the other, and you can select one of them. Only one of them, not multiple. And then, as the other ones, of course, and then color or texture, which is this one. I will leave it as color or texture, as I will add a texture image to the value. Save. Now I will click on it, and then I will add new value. So texture is selected already. The value will be something. I don't know. You can choose, of course, the color, and as I mentioned, the texture. So I will add file and save for this one. Of course, color here as a color picker, so you can also choose this one in case you want. Save. Done. Okay, so we can go back to the product page, and this time we will add a combo manually. So it was this one. So I will go to combinations, new combination. And here is the add or modify combinations for this product tab. At this point, it is important to notice something. When manually creating a new combination, it's necessary to select and add each and every of the attributes that have to be part of it. So let's see how to do. For example, I want this to be available in the, for example, gray color, add. Size S, add. And texture, something, which is my only texture. Notice I have to add all of them. And if you have other combinations with the three values, you will have to add 3 values for this one as well. If I add shoe size to this one, it will not be possible to choose anything, to buy anything about this product in the front office, as all of the created combinations have to hold all of the attributes of each and every of the other ones. It's a bit, I know, complicated, but I hope it makes sense in the end. So reference code, something. This has a specific reference. Wholesale price. This is not the price of the final price of the product. This is the price you purchase this specific combination at. This is the one we want to change. So we will increase the price by $10 for this combination, and you have noticed already we cannot set the price for a specific attribute. We can only set the price for the whole combination in this case. Of course, impact on weight and impact on unit price. This is again, since PrestaShop 1.5, it's a bit confused. It should affect the unit price that you can set up for a product, but it's a bit shady. You know, it's not really working. Not always. Maybe it's just for displaying purposes. I will just ignore this for now. Minimum quantity is the minimum quantity that has to be purchased for this combination. And available date, of course, if it's not available immediately, you can set up a date when it will be available for purchase. Default, as I mentioned before, PrestaShop uses a default combination to hold the product price in the product list and to display one of the combinations when reaching the product page for the first time. So I will make this one default, and notice to make any of the other default, just click edit and hit this box here. We'll scroll down and save and stay. Now, another thing to notice, when you create a combination this way, no quantities will be available. So it's necessary to go here and set a 1 manually, sadly, I would say. Save and stay again. Lastly, for the newly created combinations, you will notice if you scroll down here, no image has been associated to. So it's necessary to go through all of them eventually and associate a specific image or a set of images to the combination, to the selected combination. Okay, we are done. So let's visit the front office, refresh, and see what happened. So here is our product with our new combinations. And do you remember what I said just a while ago about not being able to purchase something if not all combinations have the same number of attributes added to them? Well, let's have a look at this. Now I have, for this one, I have gray as texture something. But what happens if I hit texture here, blue M, add to cart? Well, you can see blue M only. And so I already had that one in the cart, by the way, before. So let me remove this. Now, even if I try to add S, with S gray texture, right? So S color gray texture something, and I add to the cart, gray S. So how do you overcome this problem? Well, as I said, all combinations have need to have the same number of attributes. So if you add a new one with texture, well, only solution, the quickest solution is product combinations generator. Oh, seems like my session is expired here. Choose all colors. We want orange, blue, not brown. Horrible. Texture something. Sizes. Default quantity and generate. Oh, sorry, forgot to add them. Orange, blue. See, it happens every time. If you forget something, no worries, you can just go back. Generate. Well, this is unexpected. It seems like there is a bug in this version I'm using. So I'm not erasing this. It's no sense. So if you come across the same thing, you can troubleshoot. Well, let me go back at this point. Oops, give me a logged in again. So refresh. Let me try and erase all of the combinations manually. I will just pause the video for a second now, erase all of them. Okay, I got rid of that one I added manually with the other attribute. Let me try again. Not brown, gray. Add. Alright, we have our something here. Default quantity. Let's see if it works this time. Yep, seems like it worked. And again, if you don't have any of these, you have, of course, to get rid of it. So delete this text or something, for example, here. So gray size S text or something is not available. So now, if I go to the front office, refresh again, you can see this combination does not exist for this product. And this is the actual behavior that has to happen. That thing PrestaShop is letting us do is not correct. I mean, adding another attribute which is not present in other combinations to one of them. So it breaks things up a bit. But if I now add this to the card, you can see blue as something. So this works beautifully. Now, as last mentioned, I want to have you notice the URL here. As you can see, we have a hashtag, then attribute slash another one. What does it do? Well, basically, as I mentioned before when talking about a meta title, it's possible for PrestaShop to create a single page for each of the attributes. So it's possible to reach this attributes page, this products page with the attributes selected already. Now, this is not exactly good for SEO, because Google or any other search engine might think this is a duplicate page. How to deal with it? Well, PrestaShop doesn't come with a canonical tag built in, but my PrestaShop SEO Booster module does. So if you want to check it out, store.nemops.com, have a look at my SEO Booster module. Okay, I think this is everything for today's video. As always, check out the blog, tag along, subscribe to a newsletter, and again, check out SEO Booster at store.nemops.com. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you next time.